Righto, boys. Welcome back to number 2 Dawg Dayz podcast. How we feeling, brothers?
Yeah, good. What about yourself?
Pretty good, Pretty good. A little bit tired, actually. Not bad news.
Same.
Woke up on the wrong side of the bloody bed.
Always tired, mate. Always tired.
I'd have a nap.
I had a late night last night, bro. Coming off a night shift. It's just always hard to get back into that routine. You know what I mean? Like
What's the times for night shift normally?
bro, I'll try to be like in bed asleep by about 7 in the morning, like at the latest.
What's knock? 6?
Knock off at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Get back to camp, bro, about quarter past 6.
Do you eat?
I don't eat, bro. I'll never eat 4 hours before going to sleep.
Yeah.
Because your body either does one thing, it either breaks down food where you get a good sleep. You know what I mean?
What's the camp food actually like, dude? Is it any good? Like you see like on TikTok and shit, some have like big buffets where they get like seafood and all the really cool stuff.
That's WA, bro.
I would
That's
not
all-
eat seafood that far into.
Yeah, see,
it's
that's
hectic.
my biggest rule, bro. If I can't see the ocean, I ain't eating the seafood.
You'd
No,
rather
but do you
just
get
eat
like
the-
decent food, like a decent buffet?
Oh, bro, every morning, no matter the day, bacon, eggs,
Yeah.
maybe spaghetti, maybe baked beans, tomato, mushroom. I can't complain.
yeah.
They
But
give
then-
you lunches?
There's like a little area for lunches and that,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like you go and make your own lunches, but it's shit, bro. You can never take hot food. It's actually one of my topics, boys, that you can't take hot food to work. You can't take any hot, yeah.
Well, you can't take it to work, or you can't take it from.
You can't take it from the mess, bro. You cannot
True.
take hot food. So if they got chicken snitties or like chicken burgers or something, bro, you can't make yourself a hot burger and walk out.
What was that?
Bro, I almost got into a full domestic with the security guard one day, eh?
True.
Just over it. I'm not. We'll talk about that another time. But
Nah, touch on it.
What
touch
is
on
that? Is that because of like salmonella, yada yada?
no,
yada,
it's
or-
actually like a morning rule. They do like a fair few sites. They did it in my last camp too. It's just because, bro, like to say, the crew is switching in with us. I'm on night shift, the crew on day shift, right? So they all come in, had brekkie, and then we're like, oh, frig, I want bacon and eggs for smoko too. And they took bacon and eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now the chef's got to cook more, bro, because we're coming on, the night shift crew are coming in to eat
Yeah.
after, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's not like a food safety thing or anything.
Oh, they probably could do it for that too.
Yeah,
bro.
but let's just make sure there's food to go
It's
around.
just to
for
make
everyone.
sure there's enough for
Everyone
everyone,
eats.
bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no,
honestly, bro, it's not bad. It is what you make it. Every night is the same thing.
Yeah.
Not every night. Sorry.
Here's a good question. What's the best meal you've ever eaten in your whole mining career? What's one meal that you can think back and go, that was actually good food?
Bro,
you got him there,
the lamb
yeah.
shakes, bro.
Yeah.
The lamb shakes. Actually,
Yeah,
not at the site that I'm at now.
Yeah.
At my old site, bro, they done a lamb shank night. And they done a T-bone night, bro. So
Oh,
you can't
bro.
beat a T-bone. You can't beat
Gravy?
a lamb shank. Fucking
Yeah.
lad.
Oh,
You take a shit without wiping your ass?
Exactly. I have before, but yeah.
Gravy on your lamb shake.
Yeah.
But now, while we're on the topic of mining, bro, just tell us that story, bro. Tell us the story with the Seki. What happened?
Oh, bro. I had a fair week at home, and I was just coming into work. It's actually the first night, and it's exactly that, bro. They had chicken snitties there to make burgers. So I've had me tucker. I've walked into the to the lunch area to go and make myself some lunch, and I've just looked at everything. It's the same shit every week, week in,
Yeah.
week out. I'm just like, I'm so sick of this slop. Like, I'm not doing slop. I'm gonna get myself a nice chicken burger. I'll have a chicken burger for smoko. I'll feel good, you know what I mean? So I went and made myself a chicken burger, and I had my jumper on, bro. So I've just slipped it in the jumper. But it was the one time that I'd lost my key, so I couldn't actually get out by myself. I needed the Seki to let me out.
no.
So as I've gone to walk over, excuse me, as I've gone to go walk over, the Seki's like, oh, mate, you can't take that burger out of your jumper. Like, can't take that
Oh, so
burger
he's seen
out
you
with
put
your-"
it in?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he's seen
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hide it or nothing. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm not going to
I'm
hold
not trying
on
to hide it, but I put it in my jumper.
Yeah, I'm not going to hold on to it. Just throw it in there. Anyways, he's like, yeah, mate, no, you can't take that with you. I said, mate, come on. Have you seen what's in there? I'm not eating that shit. So I've made this burger. He said, mate, I'm not going to let you leave. You either got to eat it or throw it in the bin. I just looked him dead in the eyes and said, I'm not throwing this in the bin. And, bro, he's just looked at me. And, boy, meanwhile, bro, this is a big dude. Like, this is a big, stocky dude. And he just looked me dead in the eyes. I just stared at him back, bro. I'm like, I'm leaving with it, brother. Like, open the gate. He's staring at me and he's just going, oh. Ding. bang, I've walked out. I was just like, yeah, cunt, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just-
I bet that boosted your ego, mate.
oh,
didn't
it's just that little.
I think he probably just didn't want to fill out that report. Yeah,
It was actually his last night, bro. So I think it was
yeah.
only because it was his
Yeah.
last
Yeah,
night.
you
He
got
let
him
me
on-
get
Mate,
away
Maybe
with it.
right.
good
That,
night.
so, Jerry, why did you spear tackle that man? He dacked us chicken
Anyways, if you're
schnitzel.
watching this, Seki, brother, I'm sorry about that, but unlucky your side. This is what I wanted to eat, bro. It's a chicken burger. One chicken
What
burger.
feed do they got for lunch then? Is it cold meats and stuff? Or
It's
like,
all just cold stuff, bro.
they got
So
apples, bananas.
So there'd be like a little bit of fruit,
Yeah.
maybe rice, or maybe some.
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
I wouldn't even call it like a salad. There'd be
Yeah.
like a noodle in a salad, like I don't know, some weird looking shit. I haven't
Yeah.
tried it yet. A little bit of fruit, and they got cans of tuna and like bickies and whatnot.
yeah.
Then they got like a deep freezer, which is full of food that's like a month, 2 months old. Then the other side, they got another freezer with just full of pies and sausage rolls. That's why everyone out there, bro, looks like a sausage roll because all these motherfuckers eat is pies and sausage rolls, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the other side is the health, like the night before food. You know what I mean? So the stuff, so whether it was chicken, bit of chicken gravy, but it'd be like a bit of chicken like this, 4 bits of potato, and a little bit of swirl of gravy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
right.
it's doable if you're, trying to stay fit and whatever.
Yeah, copy.
And then on the other side, bro, there'd be like chicken or a bit of ham, salami, shits to make wraps and that.
Yeah.
So.
yeah. What
Touching
about
on-
what
you're
was the like your brakes, like your brake system? How long do you get on brake? Like on an
So you get-
overnight or
Half an hour, so you get 2 half-an-hour breaks.
yeah.
So they normally run you. So you start 5:30 in the morning. You got your pre-start. By the time you get out to what you're doing, it's probably about 5:45 or,
Yeah, okay.
about
Yeah.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
You jump in, whatever you're operating, cruise out. And then anywhere they start, they like to sort of give you about 3 hours. So from 6 till 9, they'll start cribbing at 9 o'clock. The latest they'll let you go is like about 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're in some machines, you can sort of pick your own time and that. So anywhere between 3 to 5 hours, bro. And then your next one's at about anywhere from could be 1:30. So you could have crib at bloody 10:30 and have to crib at 1:30, bro. And you got no say about it. You just got to do it. You do what you're told.
You
bro.
struggle with that sometimes
Oh,
on that
man.
night time.
brother.
It feels like 2 hours is more like 10 hours.
I've had
Yeah.
a few words with the dispatch before, just going, I'm not going in, brother. You can put this GPS where you want. I know where the digger is, lad. I ain't going in, brother.
Well, they can control it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
right.
you're just a number out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, all you
No,
do-
well, can they control your machine?
no, they can't. No, but there's a GPS in it.
Oh,
to
okay,
show
yeah,
you the
yeah,
road,
yeah,
to show you where
yeah,
to go and
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So they just be like, heading for crib, or they'll call you up over the main radio, so everyone else hears it. Heading for crib. Nah. Heading for crib, mate. No. Then you get a text. It's like, channel da-da-da, please. Jump on. Copy. Mate, why aren't you going for crib? Brothers, I just finished crib like 2 hours ago. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, we need to because the digger's going down at this. Mate, if the digger's going down, why don't we do a common crib? We all go to crib together. Like us. Politics and bullshit, boys. Let's get off of it. Let's get
What's
off of it.
for those that don't go to the mines, obviously, what are the gyms like there?
Give or take, brother.
They got AC at least.
Like some
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah,
some
yeah.
obviously
Me
better than
last-
others.
Hey?
I said some are obviously better than others.
Yeah, so me last site that I was at, bro, they actually didn't have a gym in the campgrounds. They did. They just called it the rec room.
Yeah.
So there was like a movable bench press, couple dumbbells, a curl bar, squat, like little squat rack sort of
Yeah.
thing, but only like a couple light weights.
So
and
it's
that.
something you'd have like in your shed set up.
Just
kind of,
pretty
yeah.
much, bro. Something
Yeah.
you have in your shed or your garage, but aircon, like, nothing fancy. All you need, realistically.
Yeah.
You're not going
Yeah.
out there to be a bodybuilder, most people, but
Yeah.
but then out there they at my old place I had a big gym, and if you were with the company, you'd get like a discount on the gym price, which was pretty good.
Well, you got
So,
to pay for the gym.
yeah, so this one you had to pay because it was like the town's gym. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
okay.
The
Yeah,
town's
yeah,
gym.
yeah.
But if you were with the company, you had a company card. You're
Yeah.
like, right, you get like half price.
Do they
sort of
do
thing.
that fitness passport? Do they offer you that at all?
What do you mean?
It's like it's a passport that you sign up to, and it gives you access to pretty much all gyms.
No, I don't think you mean access, bro. It's more. Are you saying like more so like the FIFO or the drive in, drive out
Nah.
roster thing, where you take it to a gym and you go, hey, look, I'm 7 on, 7 off, or 14,
No,
14,
it's
14.
actually an app, bro, and it's called Fitness Passport, and you can sign up.
So that's not it for me, Nosy.
Yeah, you can sign up,
go.
man, and you can go to any gym. Like, so, you could go to Snap Fitness if they offer it in your town. You could go to, your normal local gym, whatever. As long as they offer it on that passport, you can go there. But it's normally for businesses and stuff like that. So big, high, reputable businesses will offer it out, and you have to go through it that way.
Yeah, that must be more in your industry work, bro, because I haven't heard nothing about it. I could probably ask around and find
Bro,
out.
first time I ever heard about it was when I was at the old mob, and they were like, "Oh yeah, do you want to get into the gym?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm already signed up at the gym." They're like, "Oh well, we offer for I think it was $17 something. You can go to 3 gyms in the area." So it's not bad, for the common bloke that wants to change it up a bit, change up the scenery, go to something different, or if you've got mates.
You just gotta inquire. There's nothing on their actual website that tells you who's a part of it.
Yeah.
You just gotta inquire. But there's New South Wales North, Queensland.
So you just got to inquire about it.
Yeah, you just go on the website,
Yeah,
fill out the application. It looks like it's more or less something for companies to offer their employees, and it's just probably a tax write-off on their behalf, to be honest.
One of them bloody incorporations, like third-party companies sort of thing.
Yeah,
get
well,
in the
they just
middle
pay.
to
They just
help
pay
out.
the offset
Yeah.
fund. You pay a percentage,
Maybe
and then they just write it all off on tax.
When you go out next, man, maybe just ask them if they could offer you that, because then you can go to multiple gyms.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Oh, I will now, anyways. I was actually on the phone to a gym, bro, last Thursday. Oh, sorry, Wednesday, coming home. Buddy Dingo set me up the bastard. He went and signed up.
True.
He went and signed up to a gym. Next minute, I get this call from Rocky, and I'm like, "Who the shit's this?" Like, "Oh, it must be something important." Answer. I'm like, "Hello, how you going?" "Okay, is this da da da?" Yeah, speaking. I go, "Hey, mate, we just had Dingo in here. He just recommended you to come sign up to the gym." I've just gone, "You're joking. This is going to be one of them ones where they call you every second week." I'm like, "Yeah, no, look, I might come in Friday, come and have a look and suss it out."
You should have just said no, mate.
Oh, bro, but they call and they call and they call until
Yeah, but if you
just
tell them,
give
if you
in.
tell them
block
that you're
the
not
number.
actually interested,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
you might have to.
If I get this second call, on the potty, even boys, that'd be unreal. Like, we just have a bit of a
mid conversation or some other topic, bro. Just yeah. Look, here it is, boys.
Nah, straight up block them, bro. That's all I do.
Oi, while we're on the topic of this, boys, I've got something. I don't know the word for it, but is it telepathically or
Telepathically, yeah.
telepathy or whatever it is?
Telepathically is like I can talk to you without talking.
Yeah, right. So what would you call it when you have locked visions or you have shit in your head and the next minute it happens? Or something goes on. Yeah,
Isn't that deja vu?
No.
Deja
Deja
vu
vu is the feeling of that you've been somewhere where you haven't been before.
Yeah.
That's just like you walk into like you're in a moment and you feel like you've done the moment before.
You've
like,
done the thing before.
like you've cleaned the whole house and you put the cup on the table in that exact spot and you
What
went,
up?
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know I think it's visions, bro. Just-
Bro, I've had it-
premonition.
Is
Premonitions,
that it?
yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
boys. I've had it twice recently,
Yeah.
or one was a fair bit ago, but it's spinning me out. I'm thinking, boys, I might become a psychic or something.
Oh, here we go.
No,
Here we
always
go,
seriously, right?
here we
So it all started,
Vision from the other side.
crikey, bros. It might have been like about a year, a bit ago.
Yeah.
And I'm out at work on night shift again. It's probably like 1:30 in the morning. I'm driving in my truck, bro. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm just literally just driving, just sort of daydreaming a little bit. And I just had this vision of my son, my brother's son, running around at this field, bro. And me and Birdo just sitting there just going like, how good's this? And I was just gone snapped out of it. And this is before I knew anything. So I knew me and my partner were having a baby, but I didn't know anything about Jess. And I've just gone, what the shit was that? Like, random as, bro. And all of a sudden, my heart started racing. I'm like, Buzz.
Guy coming for cribbing.
I was like,
Get me out of here.
Go off Smoko, please.
I'm tripping out. I don't know what's going on.
it said, I went and took me 15, had a little, what's going on? I'm like, bro, I think Birdo's having a baby.
You're one of these
I'm like,
ones.
Birdo's having a boy. I didn't know the gender of my baby yet. And I'm like, and I'm having a boy too.
Yeah.
And I just had this thing and it just hit, bro, and it locked in. Anyways, 2 nights later, 2 shifts later, would have been like the second last one, 12 o'clock in the daytime. And I get this phone. I'm trying to sleep, bro. I'll get this phone call. Oh, what the fuck? It can't be 3 o'clock already, bro. Like, no way. Open my eyes, have a look. Birdo's called me phone. I'm like, bro, this lad, he knows I'm on night shift. What is he doing? left it.
Bro, you can't wait, can you?
Bro, if I got some exciting news, bro.
Yeah, but
I'm
brother boy
telling
got to
you.
sleep. You got to get his
you
8
know what I mean?
hours.
So,
bro.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, all right, something's important,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like, something's
yeah.
going on. Something's probably wrong.
Yeah. The house is flooded.
Wait, how do I answer? Fuck, bro, what do you want? That was it, eh? I was just like, fuck, bro, what do you want? You know I'm on night shift, eh? And Jess is just like, bro, oh, shit, are ya? Oh, sorry, bro. Wait, guess what? I'm like, bro, and I'm literally doing this. I'm like, what do you want, bro? And he's like, no, wait, guess what? I'm like, lad, I haven't got time for this, brother. I'm trying to sleep. What do you want? He's like, no, bro, guess what? I'm like, oh. So, bro, I'm better to hang up the phone. What do
I
you
hate how he
want?
does
Wait,
that,
and in
man.
my head, bro,
Yeah.
in my head, I'm like, just say it, 'cause I know what you're about to say. I was like, I
No,
literally
because you said that. You're like, say it. I know what you're going to say. And I was like,
I did.
I turned around to you. I was like, no, you don't. And you were like, yeah, no, I do. And I was like, oh, well, just call me later tonight.
Nah, and I was just like, bro, just hurry up and say it because I know it. And he's like,
Yeah.
well, da-da-da's pregnant. And I'm just like, good on you, brother. And my heart's just gone bang. I'm like, fucking, I knew it. And I'm just going, Russ, congratulations.
cheeky,
Yeah.
man.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
so proud of you, bro. You're going to do awesome. You're going to be a great dad.
Yeah.
I said, thanks, brother, thanks. So, well, guess what? He's
What?
gone, hey?
What?
I'm like, well, no, guess what?
Yeah.
He's like, no, what? What are you on about? I said, oh, well, da-da-da's pregnant too. And he's just going, what the? What the?
Spinning out,
What do you mean?
bro.
What do you
I'm like,
mean? I
what?
said, yeah, bro, we were like, I don't know, 4 weeks, 5 weeks along or something, or however long it was. He's like, oh, well, we're like 3 weeks. He's like, they're 2 weeks apart, man. I'm like, yeah, how good. So he must have been rooting me at the same time, anyways.
Oh, it just means, and I won't say that, but yeah.
Something in the air, brother,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
in the air.
Contraceptive is not a tool. It's not a tool you use.
But, boys, what's brought me to it is it happened again.
Again,
on
you're
me
pregnant again.
No.
You better
You're pregnant.
no more visions,
I'd
mate.
be
No more
getting
visions.
shot, boys. I'd be getting shot. I was out at work. It was quite
That's
literally the
funny.
last one, bro. And we've got visitor parking areas, and I didn't realise that you actually can't park in the visitor areas.
Yep.
But I was just ripped in. Anyways, I'm driving, bro. It's like 3:40, and in my head, I'm just like, fuck. I don't think I was meant to park there. Fuck, I better pull up at crib time and go and jump out and go and bloody move my car before I get in any shit. 2 seconds later, supervisor, copy Macca. Hey, copy. Mate, did you park in the visitor parking area? Oh, buzz. I did reply for a minute. I was just like, what the? I was just thinking about that. Like, I was just thinking about it. I said, yeah, mate. Yeah, I did. Mate, you're going to have to move your car. I said, yeah, nah, too easy. All good. But for the next area, I'm just going, cunt, what is going on, eh? I've got some, I'm supposed to be one of them sidekicks, mate. Like, people pay me, bro, just to tell them something gaming.
Yeah, well, I reckon,
I've got
we
something
do a
going on.
live reading for Jesse's future.
Oh, yeah, he's fucked.
Multiple kids.
No, but yeah, boys, so I've got something going on in this area. I don't know what it is. I might have been touched by God.
touched by something, bro. I don't think it was God, bro. That's gangster.
Nah, anyways, boys, that was good.
That's
Good
gangster. That's gangster. Brother, I'm getting blown up right now.
But I want to talk about some sports while we're having a bit of a yarn today. Boys.
Oh, I see the Ashes.
Yeah, bro. How
yeah.
good.
Yeah, we won the Ashes.
How good. But not only that, the latest stuff that's going around at the moment, as you probably know, Pappenhausen, bro.
No idea. I don't follow it. Oh, 360. Yeah.
No. He actually dropped out of a contract a year early.
And I reckon, bro, it's because of 360. Because
NRL 360. Oh,
But isn't
rugby
there the
360.
thing that even if you're a player for the NRL and you decide to go to 360,
10-year ban.
10-year ban.
Yeah.
I think he's found out a loophole, bro. That's what it is. What I've been reading about. So I think there's a loophole because he ended his contract. He resigned from the NRL.
So he's no longer a player. for the
He
NRL.
didn't do it while he was still a part of the NRL. He's resigned.
Nah,
he's gonna hit a waiting
Someone already
period.
asked that, but they've already announced that it's like if you've been a part of the NRL, held an NRL contract in the past 5 years, you can still get stinted for the
Nah.
10-year mark.
Sorry?
Yeah, it's the NRL. They write
Sus.
what they want. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find anything
But-
off the rip, but
My thoughts are, yes, he could be going at like the 360,
yeah.
but is there maybe another team that he's looking at? Has he been poached by
If
somebody
there
else?
was, I wouldn't have thought that he'd be doing this. Like you're not gonna make a statement about resigning from one sports team to then just go sign with another one at this capacity when they've just said
Yeah, but you've just lost a grand final. You know, you've been with that team for so long. I think he's, from recollection, I think it's 113 games that he's played for the Storm.
Oh, they do it.
Yeah, but what is it? Isn't it his knee? What's the bad part about him? Didn't he have a whole year off at one point? ACL?
Wasn't
or?
it his ankle or something?
Yeah, and he had to go to America and get trained by that posh fella over in America to get
It's
his.
either his ankle or his knee. Or
Yeah,
something
you got to
like
think
that.
he's young. He's still young, but he's just had. I think he had 2 years almost out of the game. It was like a full 2 years that he had injured. You got to think. Am I going to sign a $7 million deal to go play rugby around the whole entire world?
Yeah.
Or am I going to sign back to Storm for $350,000 for the next?
Yeah, that's
4 years?
another thing too.
Yeah.
Like the money in the NRL just it's not there, bro.
So
There's plenty of cash, just not
Like it is,
good
but if you
cash.
look at other sports, bro, like Union or
basketball, bro, NFL.
NFL, and
Yeah,
them,
but
bro.
you look at NFL's numbers. The reason NFL is so big is it's backed by literally multi-billion.
Which is
dollar
why I
people.
think that the NRL is trying to expand. You know, hence the Ashes, hence
Right.
you know, bring exactly what Reece Walsh said the other day was, you know, they're trying to expand the game, bring it to more countries to get more people involved. Hence why they've done the Vegas thing.
Yeah,
you know,
and
the games
PNG
yeah,
announced
you know.
their side for
And when
2027.
like when COVID hit, boys, in America, obviously there was no NFL. So one big thing that happened for us was the NRL actually went up in numbers because we had a lot of US people coming over and watching the games.
So I just asked it out here. The Australian Rugby League Commission, ARLC, led by Peter Volandis, has announced a 10-year ban for any NRL player who joins 360, with the ban taking effect after the player leaves the NRL.
yeah.
So the ARL has also threatened to ban players, agents who facilitate such moves. Yes.
But
right,
it-
so maybe
how
he's just
can
having
ya-
a break, bro. because he did-
How can you? I'd like to know. How can you legally just update every single player's contract and then announce legally, oh yeah, if you go to this place, we're just going to ban you for 10 years? Like, are you actually allowed to do that legitimately without? I guess if it's your company and you run it all, you can say what you want.
It's
Like,
one of those things. It's a bit of a grey area, I suppose. You know?
well, we don't have the capacity to be able to think that far. I think for that type of legislation and all that stuff that they input in there.
Another thing on the footy there was, I don't know if you've seen it. I think it's only just announced there this morning. Cameron Smith,
Brisbane Broncos. Yep, yep.
Brisbane Broncos,
Yeah,
coaching.
Broncos.
Yeah, bro.
That's
That's
Unreal.
finally to the best team.
Holy, that's pretty sick, bro. I reckon he'd only really be doing it to move up to Queensland. You know, he's lived down there for so long, bro.
Yeah.
Like, or down in bloody.
Well, he's been a
Melbourne.
part of the coaching staff at the Storm for a while.
Yeah,
and the Queensland side.
Yeah.
Was he in the Australian?
No, I don't think so.
Wasn't in there for training, not coaching.
Oh, he might have mentored.
Yeah, mentor
Yeah.
training.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he was in that,
Yeah.
bro. So
But yeah, I mean, great opportunity for him, boys.
Nah, he
you know.
was because not Alfie.
Malmanega.
No, who's the coach now for Australia? Got sacked from Broncos. Is it Alfie Langer? No, that's
Healthy Langer.
Alfie Langer, bro.
yeah. My bad.
No, it's always bad because I remember going to a Titans Cowboys game. Alfie Lang was pissed as on the sideline, bro, running around on the side. Oh, funny.
Yeah.
ass.
Did you not see him when the Broncos won the final? He's standing on top of a bin, bro. And he's like, and they've sung the yippee yippee eye. They've sung it 3 times already, and he goes, "Now for everyone in attendance, we're gonna do it 4 more times." It's like, oh yeah, yippee yippee eye. I was like, "Let's go." He's like-
Kevin Walters.
Kevin Walters. There you go.
That's,
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
that's the
There,
coach
yeah.
of the
Yeah.
Kangaroos.
The coach now or the coach that got
No, the
dropped?
coach now.
Now he got dropped from Broncos. Then we got Maguire in. If his name is Maguire, whatever that New South Wales coach was,
Oh.
Michael Maguire, I think that's his name. And then Kevy got taken to the Australian side because
there you go.
along with him, he brought JT.
Yeah.
I think he brought JT into the side and Cam Smith.
Yep.
And then because wasn't Billy a part of the conversations if Craig Bellamy was to go to Titans? They were talking about Billy Slater to come in for coaching for Storm.
For Melbourne.
Yeah.
I didn't hear nothing about
Yeah.
that.
So, I don't know if he signed. I don't know if Bellamy did sign, but I seen.
I can't see Craig Bellamy leaving the Storm, mate.
I could if they throw more money at you.
You reckon?
Yeah. Well, he hasn't performed to what he's performed in the past 5 years.
But touching on that, Melbourne have like one of the best facilities in the whole NRL, bro.
What's
Yeah,
that matter about?
You
bro?
give me
know,
money, I'm still going there.
Facility
Yeah, but
over contract, like contract money contract.
Yeah, I
Like,
suppose,
what
I
are you going to
suppose.
do? You know what I mean? Like,
Literally.
what, were you going to stay somewhere where you like the facility and...
They got
But
a warm
don't
cup
they
of
get
coffee.
bonuses? Don't they get?
I like the saunas.
Yeah. Lunchtime is pretty good.
Sandwiches.
I'm a cookie monster.
That's cool, bro.
Oh,
No, but I think Titans' idea because I think Titans is the lowest off earning of a club. I think Titans in like the bottom 5. Sorry, for most earnings for a club perspective.
Titans are.
Yeah, Titans. Yeah, they're pretty poor compared to the retrospective.
What about over the Tigers? Over the West Tigers?
I think they're all kind of in the bottom 5. But I just know that they have the least amount of net income each year. Yeah. Well, around that. But anyway, what I heard is they have a backing from a certain millionaire, and their process was to get Bellamy in to then rebuild the club up and sign him on like a massive 15-year, 10-year contract type thing to try and make Titans into the Storm that he did from back in the day. Which is not a like you've already got. What is it, Fafita? David Fafita? You've already got a massive prop in there. You've already got, isn't Jai Arrow still a part of Titans as well? Maybe not.
No, I can't tell you exactly. I know Tino Gafusi is, but I actually did see something about him. He might be up and out.
It's actually Manly that are the poorest.
Yeah,
so you got Manly, then Warriors, Raiders, Tigers,
paying all their money to
Sharks,
DCE, like.
Dragons, Titans.
Yeah.
What do you say? Raiders are one of the lowest.
Who's the richest?
Brisbane Broncos.
Yeah, they literally are.
Yeah.
They're an open trade. You can buy stocks of Broncos.
Can you?
Yep, I brought stocks before the grand final.
They're up or what?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, it went up, skyrocketed.
It doesn't tell me the top. Obviously, probably be like Broncos.
It's Broncos because Broncos is the only open traded club on the ASX
which is
market.
NRL team. Penrith Panthers.
They'd be up there.
That's like 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
Well, as of 2025, Penrith Panthers have taken over as the most richest, profitable.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you wouldn't doubt it. You've got literally the best dynasty in NRL history.
The chin.
Yeah.
The chin, mate. The clutch.
Yeah. See him talking about Walshy in the Ashes post game. He's like, I just think what he done this year was better than what I've done. Like he was just, lubing him up, and I was like, you can't say that. When you've just won 4 in a row.
When I was watching today, I'm sort of thinking like, that'll be the gym, Birdo. That'll be the gym calling you, Neil.
Oh yeah, I might have to
7,
take this
4, 9, 3, 3.
Birdo's gonna slip out.
Birdo.
Righto, so if you like what you're hearing, make sure to jump on the socials, Dawg Dayz Co. The Facebook is being re-updated at the moment. We had a couple technical errors.
Yeah, technical difficulties on the Facebook side of things. But the Facebook will be reissued and recreated, and then it'll be posted everywhere.
Yeah.
But if you guys are enjoying the listen, you guys are enjoying the podcast, we did have a really good turnout for Potty 1 as well.
Yeah, shit, we did.
Spotify went really good. YouTube went really good. We're going to try and keep it in the same kind of rhythm and flow as what we're doing. Yep. We did get a couple of yarns, but again, if you do have some funny yarns, you can send them through via audio message on the Instagram or the Facebook. Yep. And we will start planning pretty soon. We want to stack a few up before we kind of show them. We want to get like at least 10, 20, yada yada yada.
Because sorry about
Yeah,
that.
You go.
We sort of want to make like a whole episode out of it. You know what I mean? Like rather than just having 1 or 2 or 3. Which we definitely could do.
Don't walk into the shot yet, and
we definitely could have 1 or 2 or 3. But we sort of want to make it a whole little segment of its own. So send them in. We'll bank them up. If you like what you're hearing, show your mates, tell your mum, tell your dad, tell them Nana. Don't hit your head up on the coffin on your way out. But upper. You. Ready?
I've got arse herpes.
3, 2.
Don't you put that in.
Do you end up getting your missus to rub that cream on you?
I might do it.
Yeah.
I've heard some people real quick where we're running. I've heard some people from kind of my neck of the woods that listen to the potty. They thought the Dutch story was pretty funny, eh?
Well, a lot of people did, eh? A lot of people actually love the Dutch story.
Yeah,
and the Penguin Walk, bro. Apparently the Penguin Walk's going on.
One of them performed, I think the Dutch story, the Mike Tyson performed really well. I seen that. And then
what do you think about my type?
Yeah.
You see all the comments about that, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
I'm like,
That one.
Oh,
kid
wait, which one are you
comment.
talking about? Are you talking about your fucking...
Oh, I don't know.
My
I
mouth
just seen it
remember
last
fucking
night.
animal.
There's one. It's this, and it just performs so well. I was like, yeah, right.
Wait, by the way, that was probably the best clip we had. I wanted to post it pretty much the moment it happened. But the boys wanted to hold out till we dropped the potty because we didn't want to give too much away on it.
Yeah.
It's just too good.
But
of a clip,
if you
mate.
haven't seen it, jump on the socials, have a look.
Yeah.
Old Noisy. Old
Noisy.
Noisy's Old
You
Noisy.
mean Mike Tyson?
I'm a man.
he's starting to talk like mate.
A monster of an animal. You wait, we'll get a boxing bag up one day. We'll start doing some boxing stuff. We'll get the camera
You
out.
see why I'm watching action
I'll
straight.
paint me face on the side and come in biting the glove, bro.
I'll be Jake Paul bouncing around in the corner.
I'll have my ass hanging out.
The $50 note hanging out later.
Monster. I'm sorry to do this to you.
You got some.
Oh,
that's gangster.
lads, on his end.
So, you just want to move off to the next topic because I've actually got a bit of a cracker for you.
Send it.
Yeah, brother.
Ghost stories, boys.
Oh, here we go.
Ghost stories. I know me and Macca touched on it a little bit today. Got a few little ghost yarns we want to touch on. Nosey doesn't really believe in it.
Oh, just show it to me and then I believe it.
Yeah, what you eat, bro, at the end of the day, eh?
Yeah.
Anyway, back to it. Ghost stories. So I'll ask you boys first. Have you got any ghost stories?
Brother, I got the first one that comes to my head. Would have been about 3, maybe 4 years ago now. Living at the old girl's place. The old girl used to live right across the road from the cemetery. So we always had some some creepy shit going on, and you didn't think too much of it. But so bit off topic, but it brings into the topic. The old girl does support care, so we used to have old fella that lived with us. Very lovely old man, mate. He was like a older little brother, Bert. You know, he was just
good.
biggest part of the family, man. May his soul rest. He was unreal. Anyways, mate, he ended up passing away, and only would have been about might have been about like 3 weeks later, actually. The old girl ended up shooting over and doing a bit of a holiday, taking a bit of time to herself, which just left me and Bert at home. And Bert was out one night, and I'd come home a little bit seedy. I had a bit of a blowout with the boys.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Fourth quarter.
rolled inside. I'm like, yeah, shit, boys, it's half time. Time to tap out. Like, I'm gonna go and have a quick shower.
I'm gonna go
brush my
suck on
teeth,
an orange peel.
Go and hit the sack. And yes, I jumped in, had a shower, jumped out of the shower, and had the doors and everything wide open. But had the because it was winter time, right? So I had the bloody what do you call it? Fucking the window in the shower closed.
Yeah.
I jumped out of a nice warm shower, bro, and gone over, started brushing my teeth. As I'm brushing my teeth, I just got like suddenly cold, and I mean cold, unexpectedly cold. It's just cold in wintertime. It's not too cold, know what I mean? But it got cold to the point where the hairs on my neck stood up, and I just got that something's a bit off here. Something's a bit eerie. I've looked up at the mirror, and so like where I'm looking at my mirror, I can see the door, the shower behind me, and then I can see old Stevie's room. And I can just sort of see my bedroom door. All the doors are closed in the house, bro. It's whatever, kept brushing my teeth. Next minute I hear like a knob open, and then, like a door creak when a door just goes. Or something like that.
How's it go?
And so I've just gone like peeling, bro, instantly. Like everything stood up. I've just looked up and I've just seen Stevie's door, bro, just open up, and it's gone from a little bit to a bit bigger to the point where it was halfway open. And I've just gone, no, Stevie, fuck off right now. This is not the time for it. Bang! Door closes. I'm like, oh, lad. Nah, the windows probably opens, whatever. Nothing, don't even worry about it. Keep brushing my teeth.
Gaming.
Door open. This is no shit, but this is no shit to swear on me kids' life. So doors creeping. I'm like, nah, that's it. Second time's like not a charmer cut. I'm out. Like this. Spat that bitch out. Ran out of the bathroom. I'm like, Stevie, fuck off. I'm still in the towel, by the way. At this point in time, I had heaps of clothes in my car, so I've just legged it straight outside, bro. Fucking towel on, everything. Jumped in my car, started up, boom, drove straight over to the missus' house. I'm just peeling the whole time. I'm like, something was in there, bro. Something was there. So yeah, there's me. There's me first. Oh, I wouldn't say me first, but there's me proper like encounter, bro, where you got the shivers, got the spun me right out.
Bro, the only time that I've ever something's happened and I'm like, I can't explain it, was at Nan's house when I used to live there. Pop died when I was a young fella, and they used to sleep in separate rooms because he had a lot of health problems. Like when I was a kid, like he had his leg amputated and yada yada yada. So anyway, I was sleeping in his room and like Nan had her room, and Mum was downstairs. But I remember I was sitting in the room one day. And I was seedy as well. I was a young fella. Seedy just come back from my mate's place and we were sitting down. And I was on the bed just like scrolling on my phone. And I had my desk next to me with all my stuff on my desk. And then all doors shut, aircon on, no fans going hard. So there's no breeze or anything. And like 4 Rexona cans that are in the middle of the table just got smacked onto the ground. And I was like on my phone, bang, bang. And I went, yeah. I went, that's a funny breeze, eh? I was like, that's weird. I just didn't think anything of it, picked them all up, put them back. And I went to sleep, like rolled over to go to sleep. And I had a podcast playing. And the podcast, because that's how I sleep, as a potties. Yeah, but anyway, I'm like laying there, eyes almost shut, like almost in La La Land. And then they went, the 4 Rexona cans went bang on the floor again. And I went, it's a bit weird, eh? I was like, this, funny breeze or something. So anyway, I got up, walked outside, sitting out on the stairs, having a ciggy, punching this dart. And it's pitch black in the backyard. And I'm looking over the backyard, just sitting there smoking, just pondering my life and all that type of stuff. And Nan's fast asleep, Mum's downstairs asleep. And then the back door behind me that I've walked out and shut the door. The back door behind me opened. I shut it. It's a big wooden door. Yeah. I'd shut it and it opened. And I was like, what? And then it opened, and then slammed. And then it was locked. And I didn't lock the door. And I was like, what? In my head, I'm like, oh, it probably was cord, and I probably pressed the button as I was getting out.
Just trying not to believe
Yeah. So then I'm stuck outside.
No way, bro. No way. Mid-potty, bro.
Followed, lad.
Just wouldn't have heard that, but something over there just went bang, dropped down.
There's no wind whatsoever.
That's crazy.
That's great. Yep, keep going.
Keep going.
You stirring something up.
It wasn't here, was it? No, it was Nancy's son.
Nah, Nan's it's not here.
It was here, bro.
Last week, bro. Yeah. Right there. Anyway. Jesse starts floating, doing like something.
What's that? Haunted house gets pinned against the wall.
Mouth open, up against the wall. Oh, man. Anyway,
stop blushing,
I shut the door. I'm still smoking this dart. I've walked over to Mum's window, like downstairs where she was, and I'm like, ting, 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 ting. I'm like, yo. Like, let me, give me the keys, because she had her downstairs area locked. She wakes up. She's like going off at me, like, what, fucking 3 in the morning, yada, yada, yada. She walks out the back door, unlocks it, and then hands me her keys. I go up, unlock, walk back down, unlock door. I put, like, the wood stopper in the door and everything, shut the screen door, double check it all, and I walked back downstairs to the glass table and just kept punching darts, sitting on my phone. And then Mum's come out 10 minutes later and is like, what the fuck are you fucking stomping upstairs for, carrying on like a fucking idiot right above my bed? She was like going off. And I'm like, oh, it must be Nan. Nan must be up getting a cuppa or so, like, having a drink of water or going to the dunny, even though the dunny's on the opposite side where Mum's room was. So I've walked upstairs, finished my smoke, walked upstairs, shut all the doors, locked all the doors, walked in my room, shut the door, and then bloody shot. Then locked the door, locked my door, and then I'm like going back to sleep. And then, just kind of didn't think anything of it. And then fast forward like a month or two later, Mum had said, I'd like gone off to a missus' house or something for a few days, and Mum had said, oh, the door opened up on itself last night, slammed, and then there was footsteps throughout the whole entire house, and then was in bed, and I was like, there must be something getting around, eh? But in my head, I still just think like, something's just, creaking something.
Big old raccoon in the fucking roof or something.
Yeah,
mate.
possum.
It's always the way, bro. Like someone passes away, then you start having an encounter.
Oh, bro, Pop passed away when I was in year 3. This is when I was 17. That's what
I had a similar thing, not very similar, but I was driving. I just gone to the gym, finished up my gym, gone to go home, and I actually called Mac at the moment it happened. I got in the car, and I'm like in this mood, thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna go see the boys. I had a crappy gym set, like just wasn't feeling myself, so I'm half moody. I get in the car, go to see one of the mates, and I'm going around this roundabout. And as I've gone around the roundabout, I got this like really weird feeling in my stomach. And it was almost like I was going to be sick.
intuition.
I was just like, oh, I don't feel good. I might have to pull up. And then I've gone to look in the rear vision mirror to see if there's any cars behind me so I can pull up. And as I've done that, a glimpse of light comes over the back, and I see someone sitting in the back seat. And I'm like, no way. Like that's not happening. And then I've like shook it off. I was like, nah. Wigging out.
You're just thinking, hey, this pre-workout hitting different this time, bro.
I'm like, whatever's in this stuff is wigging me out. And then I go along the road, keep going. Another light, bro.
This oxy shred ain't doing it.
Another light comes into the back, and once again, bro, see this thing in the back. And this time it had its hand on my shoulder. Oh. And I feel like this coldness come down my shoulder. But then also, I had a sense of relief.
Sense of relief. I was about to say that, bro.
Like, because I was moody, I was cranky. And when I saw this hand on my shoulder, instead of fear, I felt clear. I felt warmth. Like, almost like love. And we'd recently had a mate that passed away. So first thing I do, I pull up the car, wigging out, I check the back seat. I'm checking, I'm like, there is nobody in this car, bro. Like, what is going on?
Jump in, jump out, look up and down, pull the seat forward, look up the
Checking
roof.
under the seat, bro. Checking
Where
everywhere.
is this little cunt? Oh, no, he's in it.
Somebody is in this car.
Unlock the car, lock the car, like, kick you.
But no, I call Macca up, and I'm
Bro, you got my
freaking
hand
out.
sweating, mate. Like, I'm just thinking someone in the car, bro.
Back when it was someone in the car. No, but I call Macca
I'm
up.
just laying there with the knife, bro.
And I'm freaking out, bro. I'm absolutely freaking out. I'm shaking. And I've literally had to jump out of the car, bro, because I'm shaking that bad. And I called Mac and I was like, bro.
Oxy shred.
I was like, bro, I've just seen such and such in the back seat. I'm freaking out. And the first thing Macca says is, oh, bro, he's probably with you for a reason. And then, bro, I'm just sitting there and everything's just gone pins and needles, gone numb.
Yeah.
And I like had to sit down for a second. And I was like, and I'm just looking at the car. I was like, I don't want to get back in that car. But then also, like, that was a really cool kind of experience.
Yeah, yeah.
I ended up driving out to you that time, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Drove out and it was like, oh, fuck, if he's in here, bro, he's in here. Like,
Yeah.
the brother's here.
Yeah. But no, crazy experience, man. Crazy experience.
While we're,
Hey?
yeah, sorry. While we're on this, and we touched on deja vu earlier.
Yeah.
Boys had that a fair bit, like
Yeah.
a couple times.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Premonitions, bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I felt the I don't know, mine, I always get mine when it's like when I started support work, for some reason I was at the street where there's a bunch of still houses that we looked after, and I was cleaning one day and I stood there and I was like, I've been here before and done this.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That one sticks in my head. I was just like standing there like mopping the floor, and it was only like my second week working there.
Yep.
And this is my first day in this unit, never been in this unit before. And I was like, I've done this before. I was like, this is weird. Why do I feel like this?
It really spins you out,
Yeah.
and you just like, you have a look around, you're like, have you ever had it happen where you like, something else is meant to happen too?
Yeah.
Inside of it, yeah.
Like inside, you click and you realise.
Mine's
but
phone calls. Like you said,
Yeah.
I'll be like thinking about. I've done it. I've done it a few times. You've called me and you've gone. something about this or something about this podcast or something about this, like with work and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'm literally doing it right now.
Yeah.
Or like I'm typing it as you speak.
That's
Or,
most times I call.
yeah, you call, you're like, oh, this, and I'm like, yeah, I'm right now. I'm looking at it.
and then
Like,
we just start wigging out about it, bro.
I'm like, I'm literally, I'm trying to remember the one that when I started the PC out there in the lounge room, you called me and I was like, you said it like exactly what was going on, and I was like, I'm doing exactly that right.
Yeah, we
this
both
second.
spun out for
and
a
we're
quick
both on the
second.
phone like, what? You were like, babe, did you hear that? yeah.
As he does.
Babe,
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 phone was
babe.
on speaker, but you hear that?
Babe, sweetie, love.
I'm not spitting it. Back to the premonitions, boys. This one time, before Macca had an incident not long ago, right?
Macca had an incident.
Macca had something happen,
Macca has a lot of incidents, brother.
Incontinence.
and
Incognito?
the week before so-called incident occurred, I was having a dream. I had this weird dream
interrupted, Jess.
Sorry, brother.
that something was going to happen.
Yeah.
Like something weird was going to happen. And in the dream, it was Macca had been hurt or somebody had been hurt. I can't remember if it was Macca as such or if it was someone else because the dream was unclear. But it was just someone had been hurt. But then there was a person in this dream that was deceased. And they told me, everything's going to be okay, but just watch out for each other.
That's trippy.
It trippy as. A week later, actually no, the next day I called Mac up and I said these exact words to Macca. I said, someone's going to be in an accident. You need to watch out what you're doing, bro, and just be safe, please. Yeah. Mac is just, oh, bro, whatever, like, whatever you reckon, bro. And I was like, Mac, please, man. Yeah. Like, I'm serious. Can you please just be safe? I also call up two of my other best mates. Yeah. Oi, boys, I know this sounds trippy, but please be safe. I've had this dream. They're all wigging out. They're all like, yes, like, it's a dream, bro. Get over it, get over it. And I was like, nah, man, this dream was different. Like, it was different. A week later, almost to the dot, Macca was in a car accident. Luckily, wasn't injured. Got out good. But if you saw a picture of the car, you'd think, how the heck does somebody walk out of that? So that was a really trippy moment for me.
Yeah, it was a pretty bad one, bro. And I remember when you called up and said that, I was actually fucking creating at the time. I'm like, lad, what do you want? I just gotta tell you, I had this dream the other night, exactly as you're saying. I'm just like, bro, fuck, lad, I'm busy. Whatever. I'll talk to you later. Sort of just brushed off, didn't think about it. And then yeah, bro, and it happened, and I was actually meant to have a mate in the car that night. He ended up slipping off and getting a root. That was the luckiest scrape of his life, bus. Because you see the car, his side was
gone.
One that was gone.
He would have been dead.
Gone, you know what I mean? But yeah, bro, it's like that shit happens, you know what I mean?
It all happens for a reason, I reckon.
It does, exactly that.
But it's weird. It's weird when it happens, boys.
Yeah, the universe is a funny thing.
Sometimes you think, oh, it's nothing. But then sometimes you act on it and it actually happens and you're like, whoa.
Right. Touch on it's a little bit off topic, but a little like something that popped in my head after you're saying like dreams and stuff. Do you boys struggle to sleep sometimes?
Oh,
and I don't mean from the aspect of like you're trying to go to sleep and you just can't sleep. Like I've had over the years, bro, like as things have compounded and things have happened in my life, it's I sometimes that's why I got to play a podcast when I go to bed, because when I'm trying to sleep, the mind clicks on, and I have this. It's weird, bro. I talk to the missus about it, but sometimes like I'll have like an impending doom as I'm trying to sleep. Like I'll be trying to sleep and I'm like, am I gonna? Don't know why, but I'm like, am I gonna wake up tomorrow? I'm gonna die in my sleep. I don't know why.
You ever get stuck in like some sort of tunnel sort of thing, bro? You know what I mean?
Yeah, or you're falling.
Oh,
like yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I just literally happened the other week, and I woke up and I was like sitting there like, holy shit! Like,
what do you think that is, bro? You think it's like from a different aspect of it? You think it could be your brain sort of telling yourself, look, something's got to change?
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I think what I narrowed it down to was how I was approaching myself in day-to-day life a little bit.
Yeah.
Like if I wasn't doing it, like if I'd compounded a lot of negative things, then that night I'm like more anxious and more amped up.
Yeah.
Whereas if you approach more positive things throughout the day, I'll be able to go to sleep a little bit easier. But I don't know. I just, after you was talking about like dreams and stuff, I was like trying to sleep, like trying to go. It only happens here and there, but like you'll try and sleep, you almost be in la la land, and then it's like out of nowhere, it's like impending doom. Like it's almost like an anxiety attack, but it's not anxiety. Like it's not like a.
Have you ever had that dream? No, not a dream.
Bro, I had that fucking last night, bro. I quite.
He's gonna start spitting out now. Eh?
Boy, no, I quite literally had that last night, bro. I bugger all sleep coming off nights, bro.
Yeah.
I ended up staying up for like almost 30 hours the other night because I just couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Fell asleep, bro, and then had 5 hours sleep like yesterday.
Yeah.
Went to sleep last night at about like almost 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Bro, I pretty much like just started going to the point where like, you know, you're about knocked out.
Yeah.
And bro, my heart felt like it skipped a beat.
It kicks in.
And I just went, like, boom.
Yep.
And can't
Wide awake.
I didn't think anything of it until you like, fuck, it just clicked again. I was like, bro, that happened last
Do
night.
you just get random pains when you're sleeping? Like you feel like you're in pain, but then like you wake up and you feel alright? Like
Bro,
it's weird?
My knees have been doing that a lot, like especially my left knee. I don't know if I've kinked it or something, but
Like pain at night time.
bro, like
Like you'll be asleep, bro. You'll literally be asleep, but then you'll half wake up and you'll be like in some kind of pain, but then you fall asleep. But then like it feels like even though you're sleeping, you're still in pain.
Nah, mine's dreams, bro. Like when I've had dreams where it felt completely real, and the pain in the dream felt completely real, like to a T.
all the dreams feel real except for them rooting ones.
Yeah.
It's very like, what's going on here?
Or it's like when you unfollow, like you're getting to the best part, and like, and then bing, bing, bing,
Wake up,
bing,
yeah.
and then you're like, no, and you're like trying to
rolling, trying to get go back,
and then you're sitting there thinking like, take me back.
Have you ever tried to go back into a dream and then got put into a what is it,
Someone
sleep
else's
paralysis?
dream.
Nah, sleep paralysis.
Nah, never
Yeah,
had that.
bro.
Never had one,
Never had sleep paralysis.
brother.
I've heard some cracked out stories,
Wait.
man. Cracked out.
I had to go down to Brizzy to go and get a surgery, boys, when I was like 15, 16, right? And in this surgery room in the room that we were staying in across from the hospital, I was sleeping during the day. I'd stayed up all night, been in shit routine. Sleeping during the day, bro, and mum was there with me. She's in the other bed on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
And bro, so I was laying like this, and I felt myself start going into a dream that wasn't a dream because I was still awake in the mind, but I couldn't sit up, couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
And I've just gone, like, I thought I'd open my eyes, bro, but my eyes are still closed. And I've seen the room, exactly how the room was, curtains closed, everything. Mum sitting there on her, like, if I'm looking like this, you know what I mean, side on, I'm seeing mum sitting there on her phone, like, doing her thing.
Right.
And then there's this thing in the corner of the room.
Oh, it's gangster.
Boy, no shit, bro. Like, exactly how they say it looks like. It's like this big, tall, sort of like woman, black hair, bro, covering the face. I'm getting the chills saying it, bro, because I know exactly. And it just stood there. And then I've, like, closed my eyes because I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, bang, closed my eyes. And then it's whispered in my ear, open your eyes. Like, but it was like, open your eyes. But like this, I don't know, bro, creepy as. And I'm just like, nah. And I'm trying to move. I'm like, because that's all I could do, bro. I'm trying to lift my hand up to, like, touch something and, like...
It's always your pinky that you can move first.
Yeah, to alert. I couldn't move anything, brother. I couldn't move anything. I was trying to, like, alert mum, like, come and wake me up sort of thing. Like, I can't get out of this. And I felt this thing, bro, put its hand on my chest. Because what it does, and you actually look it up, it climbs on top of you, bro. And apparently if it actually gets on top of you, and it, like, sucks out your soul, you die, bro.
Yeah.
This is like there's a bloody podcast about it, bro, on that case file. Actually look it up. I'll try and find it.
I don't watch any of that shit.
Brother.
That's too
Mad.
cooked for
It's
me,
mad.
man. Nah.
Anyways, bro, so this thing's like started getting on top and it started talking, and I'm just going like, and I hear mum pipe up. She's like, "Hey, you right?" I'm like, fucking getting loud, bro. And she's ended up coming over. The moment she sort of touched me and like going like, "Hey, wake up," I've just gone, "Holy, what the fuck? Like, she's like, what's wrong? You right? I'm like, I just had a fucking sleep paralysis. And she'd never heard of it before. She never knew what it was. Nah, this is where it gets crazier. I told her exactly what happened. She's like, that's fucking wild. That night,
She had it.
it happened to her.
Yeah, I'd be
But this thing
going
went
to
wrong.
the hospital.
It's funny because she was laying
church
on her side like this. And she reckons the exact same thing. She felt like she was laying there. She'd opened her eyes. She'd seen the room exactly how it was. Me sitting there on my phone. And this thing's just grabbed her by her feet and is fucking pulling her, bro. And she reckons she started pulling, so she's closed her eyes and she felt herself getting dragged at the door and she started screaming. And when she started screaming, she's going, And I've heard her and I'm like, wait, get out. She's like, And it was like that scream fucking. I'm like, oh, no way. So I've walked over, and this is fucking, I've walked over to her and I've gone, Mum, wake up. Lad, the moment I've touched her, she's opened her eyes, looked at me and gone, fucking, oi, but that curdle scream, that it fucking scared me. And I've gone like, wait, you're right. Back to sleep. You're right. She's going, taking a minute. She's like, it fucking had me like it was dragging me. She's like, when you grabbed me, it grabbed me like again. And I've just gone, nah, you're right. She's like, this is what it looked. I'm like, this is exactly what I had. And she's like, no, fuck this. We're moving rooms. We're getting out of here. Oh,
Bro, it's actually funny because...
I would have just started smacking energy drinks and not gone to sleep.
Bro, we all had the same thing in that same house, but like all of us had a paralysis dream in that house.
This is when me and Dawg were down in Brizzy for surgery.
Oh, bro, well, I'm talking about in the old house, bro. When
Which one?
I think
Yeah.
you must have been...
Near the graveyard. You're talking
Yeah,
about.
bro.
Yeah,
I don't know if
you
you were home at the time, but I actually had the same thing. But it's totally different. Like, mine was like in the corner of the room, bro, and I woke up and I'm like half choking
Do it again,
myself
see what
out.
happens.
But how's this? Like, when Bub was first born, and I'd just come off not sleeping, obviously because Bub was born. You stay up, you have all that excitement. That night, that first night that he come home, yeah, I spoke to Macca the next day, and Macca was wigging out. But
It was that night, bro, wasn't it? Didn't you call me that night?
nah, I called you the next morning, bro.
At like
Because
fucking
you picked
5
me
in the
up,
morning
bro,
or
and I
something.
told you. Yeah,
bro.
oh yeah, I think it was early,
This
bro.
lad was up. He was up.
Yeah, but nah, I'm
opening it
sleeping,
up.
bro. And same thing, bro. Everything was exactly how it was when I went to sleep. Bob was in the same position. But in this dream, the door had opened. And then when it opened, I see this thing just like poke its head out and look at me. And I'm like, I'm just thinking to myself, oh, I'm dreaming. Like, wake up now, wake up.
Wait, that look where it's just like,
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah.
pokes
It's
around,
just
bro. Yeah. And I'm wigging out, bro. I'm like, oh,
Big
yeah.
long neck.
I was like, like, no way, bro. No way. Like, wake up. Try and wake myself up. And then I get the same thing, bro. I'm like, ugh, can't move. And then next minute, this thing goes from being at the door to walking in to grabbing my newborn baby. And he gets to Bub and goes to like get in Bub's face. And at this point, bro, I'm just looking and I'm like, I gotta kill this thing, bro. This thing's gonna try and kill my son. Like, I gotta do something here. I gotta get up. And I'm trying to move and I couldn't move, bro. And this thing's just getting closer and closer to Bub. And all I'm doing, like in this dream, I'm just like, get off him. Couldn't do anything, bro. Couldn't do anything. Then 1 minute I'm in a dream. Next minute I'm awake. And I've sat up. And the missus will even tell you this. I've sat up and gone to grab Bub like, oi! And looked up and I realized I'm not in a dream. And I just start fucking shaking, bro. Like full shaking, man.
it proper, bro. When I seen him the next day, bro, he was still just like, bro, it's like, have you ever had that? I'm like, yeah, I've had like similar. Never had something come in and get
Bro,
rid of
but it was like full on, man, eh?
While we're on the topic of
Spooky story.
No. While we're on the topic of fatherhood, brother. Knowles, you better come into it pretty soon, brother.
No face, no cake.
No face.
No, yeah. I got mine soon. Yeah, December 9th.
But there you go, December 9th. Look out for it.
Yeah.
But what was it? Explain that feeling. It's hard for a lot of people to understand it, but I've tried to explain it to a few people. The first time you held your little one.
Mate,
You talk about. I got a question after that. Actually,
it's
mad question.
it's something you'll you'll only experience once you have a kid.
Yeah.
The first time you hold your child is you go from thinking about yourself to you'll die for that kid. You'll do anything for that kid. That anyone touches that kid or looks at that kid wrong, you're gonna put your life on the line for that kid. Like it's a different type of love.
How did you describe it for me? Because I still can't put it in the right words, brother. Because when you're a little kid and you looked at your mum and dad, you're like, just that whole open heart sort of thing.
It's like well, for me anyway, it's like you are my own. You are mine. You're a part of me, and
I am you, you are me.
Yeah. And I'm going to protect you till the day I die.
Yeah, my blood's in those veins.
Yeah, literally,
98% of the missing.
Anything comes to hurt you or harm you, bro.
You're liking what you see. Jump on the socials. Have a look. We got the TikTok going now, the Instagram, the Facebook's being recreated because someone reincarnated it. And, a little bit of fun. But, if you like, subscribe, tell your mates, tell your mum, tell your dad, tell your nana, don't hit your head on the coffin.
You. Right, Elsie, you hit your ad, mate. Or do
I've already done one, but
have you?
Yeah.
Boys, I've got a topic.
I got a question.
Yep.
About this fatherhood stuff.
Yep.
Obviously, if you just keep that, if it's private, like between you and your partner. But we use hands-on in the birth because our midwife is telling us about how the father can, as baby's coming out, like the father can be there and helping Bub come out and be one of the first ones that puts their hand on Bub and stuff. Were you hands-on or
never actually told me I could do that?
Real?
The first time we had a little one, we actually had someone else get brought into the room, paramedic, and it was just like, oh, are they right to be in here? Not really. But
to watch, like train
to help birth.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But they never asked me something. I just want to touch on too, bro. I'm sorry to change the topic, but yous will come across. You probably have a fair bit as well, but going to doctors or meetings or anything to concern with babies. As a father, I've definitely felt it a lot. They never actually talk to the father.
Nah, it's always
They never look at the father. And don't get me wrong, mate. There's probably a reason because our memory is like goldfish at the end of the day. We get that much stuff going on. And mums are unreal for just being able to hear something. And
mums are the main carers at the end of the day.
Yeah, but they can repeat it and they know exactly what's been said, mate. When 9 times out of 10, the doctor's looking at me and says, "Oh, mate, scoliosis and this and that." I'm like, "What the frig?" You know what I mean? Like, what did he just say?
What did you say?
What did you say? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no. Back on that topic, bro. I never. I didn't get the chance to. Would have loved to, but at the same time, we probably would have peeled out and.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. They're just talking about our last antenatal appointment. The chick was cool. Like the lady that we had, she was like young, pretty down to earth, had done it for a few years, and she was just explaining that what is it, Ryan's rule or whatever the rule?
Yeah, right. Yeah, if you're not feeling you're getting the right care.
Yeah.
Right,
so she was talking about Ryan's rule and saying that when she does go in and if everything's like going good and it's like a normal vaginal birth, like no complications, that I'm allowed to be a part of it as the point. So past the crown, like past the ring of fire, whatever they call it, all that jazz. As Bub's actually coming out, I'm allowed to like put pressure on like the penile part, whatever that's called, and then help Bub come out and hold Bub and like be a part of it. Yep. And then she was talking about just
don't hog, lad. Make sure you share because Mum will probably shoot you if you bloody hog.
Oh yeah, for sure. But she was talking about like the how like obviously you still have to birth the placenta and like I was just tripping out like because as a man I never thought like.
Bro, we don't think about
the baby just comes out and it's all.
It. Yeah, that's it. You never.
But there's a whole cord and a thing that comes out. Like,
you wait till you go to. Probably getting a bit too deep. But you wait till you go to cut that thing. Man.
Yeah. Oh no,
brother,
it's different.
It's different. It's just because they you can't actually use sharp scissors. They got to give you blunt scissors. Make sure too, don't cut it straight away.
Yeah, you let it
sit, bro. Let it sit like almost till it's like what sort of.
Yeah, the lady said max 15 minutes.
Nah.
Just because of clotting.
You do your own research, bro. Do your own thing. Everybody's different, bro. Everyone's different.
There's people, man, that actually take it home with them, mate. Keep it connected to baby until it's.
I've seen some crazy.
Everything in it is so good for.
I've seen some crazy stuff.
Speaking of research and stuff,
shake them up and eat them.
Oh, mate, the bolognese. Did you see that?
No.
Did you see the one on TikTok?
I just seen a brother. Brother, I seen it was there or crumpled up. He grabbed it. He put it into a NutriBullet. and put some protein powder in that shit, and he's like, yeah, bro, again.
But it's researched so much too, bro. Like,
booby milk is good for the bulk, lad. Booby milk, no shit. There's women.
who's that fighter? Nick Tszyu? What's his name?
Tozu. What? Hey, what? What is that?
Fucking Tim. What's his like? I can't say. I
Oh,
can't,
the
yeah,
Australian guy?
yeah, the Australian.
Middleweight.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Tim Tszyu, whatever his name is. Yeah,
His brother Nick, bro, is about to have a fight, man. And
They got him on the booby milk.
the booby milk.
Unreal, yeah.
Yeah, but straight from the source?
Yeah, straight from the source.
Straight from the source. It just depends, man. Mine are a bit left field. Not left field, but mine are more like not lighthearted. I was more focused on, with everything that's happened in my side of life right now, I'm kind of focusing on more mindset things and where I need to be at for bringing this child into the world. Because obviously, like you were saying, when you birth that child, you hold that child, your whole life changes in that instant. And then it becomes almost, well, it obviously is your responsibility, but then you feel that responsibility. Because I was talking with the missus yesterday, they experience it. Obviously, we don't, like, obviously from day dot, something's happening inside their body. But from whatever point they can start feeling their body changing is the moment they're starting to comprehend that, pardon me, there's something growing.
Yeah.
And especially in the last, whenever you're able to feel the baby, I don't know when the exact date is, but when you can feel the kicking, that's like always there. They know that there's something there. They can feel something there. Whereas from the male side, I'm just kind of going through day-to-day life, doing my own thing. And only like, when I'm at home with my partner, sometimes she'll go, oh, I feel this. And you put your hand on your tummy and go, oh, yeah, that's cool. But like in my head, it's still not linking that. Like, there's
it'll take a while.
There's a little thing inside there. And then as Jesse was touching on what you said, when it comes out and you're holding it, it's like, then it all starts to...
whole world. And that's exactly it, brother. So pretty much exactly as you explained it, at a certain point for them, they definitely realise it.
Yeah.
For some women, bro, it starts even before they really even know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as a father, you don't get any of that. You can feel and you can go, holy, like, that is a war. But
you're not thinking that.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. And look, sometimes it all depends on what sort of operator you are in the learning aspect, mate. Like, I'm a visual learner. I learn things through visually and all, you know what I'm saying? So when you visually get to hold them, you're like, holy, everything that I thought I prepared myself for is
out the window.
What the fuck do I do with you?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But then it comes, brother, and once it hits, you just like...
Is there a struggle that either one of you have felt? Like, have you felt... obviously, number 2, you'd be a bit more experienced. But of the first one, especially with Jess as well, being so recent, is there a sense of, like, not feeling hopeless, but is there a sense of, like, you feel a bit lost at the start? Like, is it a learning curve? Like, did you experience ups and downs with your mindset on how to be that man? Like, did you feel like you had to change your whole mental state for
100%. You go from it being you and your partner to you, your partner, and your child.
Yeah.
And from my perspective, it took me a hot minute to understand that, and this is going to sound really, really weird, but I wasn't the main source of the attention.
Yeah.
You go from having each other's attention all the time.
Yeah, 50-50, like, yeah.
And getting, if you want to cuddle, bro, if you want to lay down and watch a movie, you can do that.
Yeah.
But the moment that kid comes into it, bro, as a dad, you lose a lot of that attention.
As a man as well.
Yeah, you lose your best friend, your partner. You don't lose them at all,
brother. You don't lose them at all. But at the end of the day, mate, there's priorities now.
Yeah.
There's an infant child that cannot take care of itself.
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, a mother's instincts takes over any part of care for herself, any part of
exactly
anything. She won't eat for 2 weeks to make sure her child is
They prioritize
eating, know what I mean?
that baby over everything, including themselves.
Yeah. They're just that unreal.
It's a different
And the fact
feeling.
that we can't do it.
No,
to that physical extent.
You can't. Then
we can obviously feed them and do all that stuff, but like the fact that our bodies can't manage that or comprehend that or
that's where
any of that stuff is absolutely insane.
A lot of fathers can typically have a hard time, brother. When I had my
A
first,
lot of fathers actually get the post-mortem depression.
Post partum.
Why do I always say
why do
mortem,
you keep
bro?
saying mortem, bro?
I don't know, bro. When I say post-mortem.
That happened to me, boys, with my first one actually. So like on that topic, I was 17. I was so young, you know what I
You
mean?
were 17.
I was 17 when I had my
True.
first baby, brother. Yeah,
When
I was
were you-
17. I turned 18 like a month later.
True.
Yeah, just over a month later.
Holy,
brother,
yeah.
So I had me first at 17, and mate, that was a game
Wake
changer.
up call?
A game changer, mate. Like I've always had a pretty strong head on me, and you know, I always hung out with older lads and got along better with older people at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Bruss, that was just like I thought I was ready, thought I was on top of the world, and then Bruss, I couldn't. I quite literally couldn't, and I went through a mad downhill. It took me and the missus a long time to get to where we are now, especially now having the second.
Yeah.
We've been fine way before that,
Yeah,
but look, you know what I mean? It took
To get on top of things, to get
it took a lot to
routine.
get back what
all
I
you
can't
had.
get back. You know what I mean? So,
Is it a... See, what I keep pondering on, what I keep reflecting on and thinking about, I was even writing this. Like, I write sometimes just to get stuff out of my head,
that's
shit
good,
like
bro.
that.
That's a really good
But,
coping mechanism, mate.
Yeah, well, I struggle with it. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
still can't write for shit, but I'm practicing it. It helps sometimes.
Brother, I write
But-
words and then look at it, and 2 hours later, I'm like, what the fuck
Yeah,
did I even write
yeah,
there?
yeah. I was writing the other day about the process of, like what Jesse was saying. You got to almost like that. You have no time to mourn what you used to have. In a sense,
Yeah.
like you go from everything's the exact way it is. You're always killing, always chilling, always having fun, doing what you own want. Like it's you get to choose where you get to go for the day, and then all of a sudden it's a click 180. And I'm sure some people cope a lot better with it. But I was writing down the other day, like being prepared for the morning process and not letting that overcome my own thoughts, and like being able to process the emotions while still, because you got to accept it. You got to be like, it's happened, it's gone. Now I need to be something else.
You'll learn to love it, but brother, like waking up
yeah.
in that morning, mate. I love it so much at the moment. I've got both my babies sleeping in my bed. You know what I mean? So I wake up in the morning, my daughter's cuddled up to me, and then I hear the little fella make a noise. I'm look over, and he's wide-eyed, bushy-tailed, man. He rolls over, he's smiling, like, mate, you learn to love it, and you learn to
Embrace the chaos in a sense.
mate. It becomes what is now normal for you. It becomes that normality. Normality. Yeah.
We're all screwing up today.
This is a topic I wanted to touch on too, boys. Let's keep that there. But bro, like going out to work for that 7 days, mate, and sleeping in a little gaming bed by myself, and not rolling over and seeing my babies, like, it spins me out. Still spins me out. I've been doing it for years now.
Did you find that when you first went back to work that you had a little bit, and it's all right if you did, because a lot of people do, but did you find yourself in a little bit of a depression state?
Brother, I told you this last podcast, I've been going through a really hard loop, and even getting back into work, it was still hard, and it was like, I'm finally back in gym. I'm finally, you know, I'm getting so much better now to where I'm sort of slipping back into where I was months and months ago. You know, like almost a year ago.
Well,
now, you know
it's
what I mean?
funny, bro, because I've actually just Googled now how many fathers get postpartum depression, and it's actually 1 in 10. So that's a pretty big number, bro. Like,
It's 1 in 10 that actually say that they feel like that. But let's be
Exactly.
honest,
Yeah,
not a lot of men turn around and put their hand up and say, "I'm going through the wars." So it's probably a lot.
Would you say last podcast, man? Men don't talk, we just self-destruct.
Self-destruct.
Yeah,
brother, 100%.
literally.
You know,
Literally.
like,
Boys, I'm still learning how to talk, and that's what I'm
bro.
loving about this. Like we're helping each other, and you don't realise, boys, when I'm driving out to work, when I'm out at work, all I've been thinking about lately is I love our calls. I love our just
love them when you're not on them, but when you're on them,
yeah. I'm trying to talk. But like,
stop over talking me. We're on a podcast.
fucking stupid idea, man.
but it's good, boys, because it's taken a lot of strain off of you, and without even realising it. You know what I mean? I'll get off our calls, and I'm still sitting there just laughing to myself. And these lads are
You're
fucks.
buzzing, bro. But you're
You know what I
buzzing.
mean? Yeah, you know. I
Even
feel
the
good,
missus
man.
said that the other week when I get off our calls, like I'm sitting there like all geeking out, like, oh yeah. And she's like, What are you so happy for? I'm like, oh no, we're like figuring this shit out. We get to do this and this because it creates like almost purpose for yourself.
The
like,
boys are working together. We're working.
Yeah. I think it's good, especially being able to have your own thing. Like I fell into the lull of like cohabitating almost, and like with your partner, like you cohabitate and you just live together, and it becomes very stagnant in a sense. Like, it's not a negative thing, but like, you know, if you do the same thing every day, very repetitive, very stagnant. And
you go through kind of like a roommate phase.
Yeah. And when you're able to throw your own like hobbies and interests in there, it creates that break off and that tension that creates the longing that then you can come back together and share time and opportunities with each other.
Boys, while we're on this sort of topic, I just got like a little mental health bit segment here for us.
Rupert.
How have you boys been mentally, physically, and how have you taken steps to improve?
Oh, you want to go one through one, like one?
Oh, I mean, just spit it, bro.
Yeah, but how you been mentally and physically, bro? And how have you started taking steps to improve? But like, have you or have you not? Like,
bro, I won't lie to you. Mentally, I've been in a dark spot. You know, I'm constantly thinking things that aren't happening. You know, constantly thinking to myself, "Oh, this is happening," when really it's not. You know, it's my mindset.
Overthinking.
Completely
playing
overthinking.
tricks, bro.
Playing tricks on me, bro.
The mind is an evil thing, can
you know, and touching on that, what we just touched on with the kids, bro, you know, that's got a lot to do with it. You know, sometimes I think that my partner doesn't want to hang out with me, or, you know, my partner doesn't want to talk to me, or, you know, share a second and watch a movie with me. But in reality, it's my partner's just put a kid down and has had no time to themselves all day.
She's just as drained as you are,
exactly,
buddy, you know,
bro.
If not more.
Yeah.
She's
exactly
she's more. You know
but that's
what I mean?
where my mind plays tricks on me, bro. My mind tells me different things. And then, you know, us boys, especially being a man, you know, you scroll through TikTok, you know, and on your TikTok thing, it'll be like, oh, this is how a woman's meant to treat a man. And there's so much bullshit out there, bro, that, you know.
Lad, any of you watch that shit and believe it, give yourself a fucking
dead
uppercut.
set. It's the most stupidest shit.
Unreal, man.
Yeah, trust me, I don't believe it for a second. But
What's
it's
his
just
name? Andrew Tate. Fucking.
Oh, bro,
mate.
yeah, all that shit, bro. And you think to yourself like, oh, what the fuck, like.
So have you taken steps to improve, bro? Sorry to cut you, but like, have you? Or
Bro,
if you want to keep talking about it, keep
I
going,
started.
brother.
I started doing more for myself, bro. You know, I've tried to put myself a little bit first. You know, might sound a little bit selfish, but I wake up in the morning, bro, and when I'm brushing my teeth, I look in that mirror and I tell myself 5 positive things.
That's cool.
That ain't selfish at all. It's prioritizing your own emotions as well.
Yeah.
I
And
think it's
then
positive.
I also, you know, I allow myself to, you know, sit in my space, whether it's going to the toilet or going for a shower, you know, sit in my own
Stuck
space.
on the dunny for an hour.
5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes and just
doom scrolling.
have a think, bro, and think about ways that I can make that day count.
Yeah.
And that's really worked for me. And also recently just started getting back into the gym.
Yeah.
You
Prioritizing
know,
the health.
Yeah, working on my health, bro. I started eating cleaner.
Yep.
Me and the missus actually went to the shops the other day and bought literally $1,000 worth of stuff.
This lad FaceTimes me while I'm out at work with a whole kitchen counter full of meat, full of pure protein, lad. I'm just sitting there, mouth drooling as I'm eating my fucking chicken and rice, going, I'm fucking off you, lad. You can go and get. Brother, a man's got to eat good, eh? Like,
But no, that's one thing I've definitely been prioritizing is eating clean, bro. Taking more vitamins.
Yeah, I can't do it, mate.
Vitamins.
I done the cocktail. I was doing like bulk vitamins, and then I was just noticing not a positive effect.
See, that's another thing. Like, it's not going to happen overnight, bro. It's going to be a little bit of a.
Yeah, I done like 30 days on like a bunch of them. Like the doctors recommend.
I started taking that ashwagandha, bro.
The thing is, bro,
Isn't that bad?
I don't know, bro.
Have you seen that?
It's meant to be like a natural
Testosterone booster, but it's also meant to dull your emotion and like make you a numb human being.
Well, some trials say it helps with stress, bro. It doesn't matter. Like, that's the.
Hey, you got to dabble in things for yourself, bro. You know what I mean?
You got to
Sometimes
try things for yourself,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, somebody can tell you that a can of Coke
Smoke
makes them run faster. You know, someone can say, "Oh, this Powerade makes me feel good," and then you have that Powerade, bro.
Oh, it's placebo as well.
Oh,
Exactly
100%,
that.
brother.
But anyway,
But no, that's-
Nosy, bro, how
Hold
you
on,
been?
hold on, but that's good, bro. That's good that you've been fucking putting steps into
Yeah, bro.
action and starting start to try something, and we'll touch on it the next coming weeks and see how we're going. Because it's been 2 weeks since our last potty, so every potty that you use here is 2 weeks away. So there's a bit of time for us to keep trying and keep going. Yeah, nosy brother. How you been, Ross?
Yeah, good. Yeah, just running headless chicken, bro. Basically, I mean, I'm working a lot. I work 6 days a week. I'm trying to put as much coin in the pocket before I go on break. But yeah, just prioritising the missus at this current point right now, trying to keep her in a healthy, stable, happy way, no stress, because we're 35 weeks, so we're getting super close. So I'm just trying to make sure that she's all good, she's prioritised, she's...
Bro, that
ghost is back there. But anyway, yeah, just prioritising the missus, just trying to get her good. I'm probably neglecting my own mental part pretty heavily right now, but I have the correct coping mechanisms. I know when to kind of stop and chill out for a bit and, let myself decompress. So I'm kind of making a conscious choice to do that.
Yep.
Probably not the smartest, but, at the end of the day, you put your partner first and,
100%.
you kind of work on that. On the physical side of things, probably neglecting that pretty bad. I mean, yesterday I did eat a whole Domino's pizza and a whole garlic bread.
Tastes good that way.
Yeah, and two scrolls as well. So I probably...
2 scrolls as well.
Yeah, bro.
Bit hungry.
Yeah, big hole. Anyway, but I'm definitely neglecting that side of things. But I'm kind of seesawing when it comes to the trying to be healthy. Like I'll go really good for like a week or two, and then because I'm not prioritizing myself right now, I kind of just take the easy way out for the next week.
It's one of the hardest things to do.
Yeah. I mean, especially when I don't have the correct things in the cupboard or fridge.
Yeah.
I find it a lot easier to just go, oh, you KFC. You know what I mean? Like. If I don't have, if I'm bad, bro. If you put chocolate in the fridge and then you put a banana on the counter, I'm going for the chocolate, bro. Like, watch me.
Accountability, bro, is one big thing. And, a lot of people sort of go into that aspect of trying to do the healthy lifestyle and trying to start eating better and eating cleaner. But they go into it too hard.
Yeah.
Too hard,
too quick.
Yeah.
And it ends up backfiring. You do it for a week, you do it for a month, and then all of a sudden it's just like, one day won't hurt.
Yeah.
2 days won't hurt.
And one day turns into 2 days and 3 days and 4 days.
It's a hard thing to sort of break free of, but it happens.
You can't really rush it, bro. You gotta take the small wins.
Steps, brother. What steps are you putting in place to sort of do a bit?
Well, currently right now, nothing.
Nothing.
Honestly,
that's good. Yeah,
currently right now, just like literally just kind of going with the flow, prioritizing her.
Yep.
I mean, obviously, obviously I'll try and, be conscious of what I'm doing.
Yep.
But also when you got a hella pregnant missus and she hits you with the 10:30 Macca's run, like you're
not saying no.
Yeah, I tried to say no.
Don't.
But I did. I did. On the week that I was like, no, I'm 5 days good. Like I've been eating really healthy, 2,200 calories. Like I've done this and this. I'm great. And she's like, Macca's. I'm like, no, baby, we need a. And she gave me the desk there and almost shed a tear. And I went, what do you want? Like,
But then you get the, no, I don't want it now.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Leave it. And you're like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and then you're in the shit there.
But yeah, bro, I'm going good. I need a bit more accountability. I'm trying to think of how to create good routine for when Bub's here. Obviously, you can't have a routine when the kid's fresh.
You can't do it until you're in it.
Yeah. I really want to work towards a good routine where I can start prioritizing work-life balance and also hobby balancing with my family. But when I get there, obviously, I'll keep everyone updated.
It's a hard thing to do, bro. It's a hard thing to do, and the time will come. You'll get there, bro.
You'll find yourself getting in that flow state, brother, and find everything start melting out, and that's where you go, right, Bub's going for a lay down. Right, I'm going hook into the yard. You don't
prioritize. You do. You prioritize yourself for a little bit. You go, all right, they're good. Yeah. The missus is watching TV. She's having a rest time. She doesn't want to be bothered. I'm gonna go have some me time.
Yeah. What about you, man?
Yeah, boys. I've actually been going. Honestly, I've been going pretty good.
Yeah. That's good, bro.
I've had a lot of fucking blow ups, man.
Yeah, you got stung, didn't you?
Oh, lad, let's cover it. Let's put this in part 2, eh?
Don't, you'll make you sad, bro.
Brother. I'm not letting anything put me down at the moment. Actually, that's the thing. To be honest, bro.
Keep your head high, mate.
I've had a lot of shit going on, but I've got a good stable mind. As I said, bros, I'm over the moon. I'm trying to get back in me physical health and well-being, really.
Yeah, you just signed up to that gym, didn't you?
Went and signed up to the gym, bro, which is pretty sweet. I've got an app on my phone, boys. I'm tracking my calories. I'm trying to do pretty mad bulk at the moment.
How many calories, bro?
I'm trying to eat 5,000 calories a day, bro.
That's a lot of calories.
a lot of
And
calories.
I'm trying to eat 2,200.
Twenty, there you go, bro. There you go. So you're one Macca's meal and you're fucked.
Yep.
Like, you're done.
Yep,
Whereas-
it's a frappe, a large chocolate frappe from Macca's. no. A large chocolate frappe from Macca's is 1,800 calories.
Yeah, it's unreal, bro.
Is it actually?
Yeah, bro. Or it's
I just go to
17.
Macca's 4
Yeah,
times
like
a day,
it's,
Mac.
You know how much sugar's in there, bro? It's
it's
unreal.
like
Yeah.
47
It's
grams.
crook as.
So what kind of thing are you doing for your calories, man? Are you doing like a dirty bulk? Are you doing a clean
I'm
bulk?
actually trying to do a pretty clean bulk, bro. I've been eating like really good the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right. I went and done a health checkup, boys, and got me bloods and all that sorted out. Just want to see where I'm sitting, how everything's sitting and that. My creatine levels are overly high. They shouldn't be as high as what they are. If they stay high, I can end up having liver and kidney problems.
Yeah.
So I've got to cut back on the red meat, boys, which is gay as because Berto's just teased me there the other weekend. But no, it's all right. Hey, like just chicken and rice, bro. Heaps of chicken and rice, bit of potato, sweet potato. Sweet potato is real good for the bulk.
Yeah. I love sweet potato.
And just trying to keep it clean, trying to get as much carbs as I can, trying to lower the fat levels. Oats in the morning for brekkie at work, bro. Like just overeating, bro. Like I started the other morning, afternoon, but 5 eggs, bro, and then one little bit of bacon, like just a little bit, rip the fat off and all, just a little bit, just to have like a little bit of taste of bacon. You know what I mean? And then went and got myself a big old dirty bowl of bloody oats, bro. Bit of fruit on it, little bit of honey because you still need some natural fats and that. But yeah, just trying to keep it good. So I'm putting steps into place to get myself to even higher than what I am right now. So yeah, I'm doing good, boys. So
That's good.
That's good. That's good.
Well, honestly, we gotta wrap this one up.
Yep.
We gotta do. We're sitting in for 2 potties today.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I think it was good. I think that accountability thing that you're talking about is a good thing to reiterate on each episode.
Just letting everyone know this is going to be a 2-cut potty today. There's going to be 2 parts to it, as we're going to try and put a few away just for backups. Knowles is going to have a bit coming on in the next coming weeks, so
Christmas. All that
might
good
be
stuff.
a bit of delay. You know, we got Chris, we got family and shit. But if you're liking what you're hearing, like, subscribe, mate. Jump onto it. Tell everyone about it. Give us some feedback too. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. Bloody, all of it, eh? But Dawg Dayz.